Y'all niggas got me hot. Yeah.
Is we live? Is we live? Is we live? Yes, yes, you're now tuned into the Rare Podcast. And of course, I'm your host of the most, NK, aka the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. And of course, I'm always joined by my lovely co-host.
Hi everyone, it's Ashley. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm tired as hell. I'm tired as hell.
Listen, yeah. Work is killing us, cost of living crisis.
It's half term. Thank you, Jesus. So
yeah,
a week off.
A week, yeah? Yeah.
Week off.
You got anything planned during that week or just?
No, I'm trying to sleep.
Relax, yeah?
I just want to sleep. I mean, I probably will do something because, you know, it's Valentine's.
Valentine's is coming. Where's your boy?
Yeah, so
but, yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. But obviously, big up Madam Shoulder. And big up Mr. J Quad. They couldn't be here today. But before we like to start, we like to do a little segment called Rare Moment of the Week, where we like to big up a creative that we deserves, needs the accolades, needs the attention. My rare moment of the week is for an artist that, you know, has released this snippet that has been setting the streets on fire, and he's finally confirmed a release date for the song. It is none other than J.O. again. He's released a snippet. You're 22.
Oh, that song, yeah, drop it. Where is that song?
So the release date is the 22nd of February this month. Stuff. Yeah, man.
I hear that song every 2 seconds on TikTok. And I'm like, where is this tune?
Do you know what though? I have to rate J.O. because I feel like he's done it twice now. He did it with his first single EXO, and he's done it with 22. He knows how to market his music. He's the master of like just like putting songs out there, building momentum, and then releasing it. Because artists these days do one or the other. They'll tease a song and then never release it. Or they'll just like not build momentum for a song and then wonder why we don't know who they are. But I feel like J.O., you know, has masterfully you know, put out teasers. Because I remember his first the first single at least I heard from him was EXO. For months he was teasing it. To be fair, the wait for 22 hasn't been as mad as the wait for EXO. But when he released EXO, and another thing as well, a lot of artists, like the snippet will be fire, but then when the full song's released, it's not it. But like I have faith in J.O. that the song will be as good as the snippet. But yeah, he's definitely my rare moment of the week. Madam Ashley, rare moment of the week.
I'm gonna give it to Samara Joy. She's like a new jazz artist. She won Best New Artist at the Grammys.
Talk about
her voice, child. That bitch can sing. She can sing. Okay, it's giving Ella Fitzgerald meets Sarah Vaughan, and they had a child, and they said, here you go. So she's beautiful. I love her so much. Her voice is like, her new album, well, it's not that new, came out last year.
Was that nominated for a Grammy or?
Yeah, she won a Grammy for, she won 2. I know she won Best New Artist. I can't remember the second one she won. But yeah, her album that came out last year called Linger a While, beautiful. Absolutely. If you like jazz music, you like jazz singers, obviously it's not for everyone. It's what I grew up with. So yeah. Beautiful. We love Samara Joy over here.
So that's been our rare moments of the week. We'll catch you next week on the next one. Let's not dilly dally. Let's just cut to the chase. Was Beyonce robbed?
Of course she was.
Was Beyonce robbed? So if you've been living under a rock, right? The Grammys, the 2023 Grammys just happened, and you know, Beyonce was nominated for Album of the Year, but she did not win Album of the Year. Harry Styles won Album of the Year for his album. I don't remember the album's name, but the Professionalism. I'm gonna find the album right now. He won for his album Harry's House. Harry's House won Album of the Year, and you know, more than ever, I think we've had this conversation with Beyonce like every time she's been snubbed, but I feel like this time it's reached a fever pitch. Even people who aren't like a part of the Beehive are like, yo, what is going on?
What the hell?
What? And do you think, okay, why do you think Beyonce gets snubbed? Because
I have no idea.
Because
and they've done it a few times with Album of the Year. They didn't give it to her for Lemonade. They didn't give it to her for the self-titled. And it's just like, are you serious? Like Renaissance has been everywhere. everywhere. Everyone and their mum has listened
Renaissance
to that
has
album.
been...
I couldn't tell you a single person that listened to that Harry Styles album. I don't know.
To be fair,
I just don't get, because they'll give her every other award.
Yes.
They'll give her every single other award.
because she's won the most Grammys as
of
a
anyone,
single, out of a single artist. But it's never, has she ever won album of the year?
She's never won album of the year. They never give that one to her.
Okay,
and it's so confusing.
As a Beyonce fan, what albums do you feel like should have gotten an album of
Lemonade,
the year? Yep.
Self-Titled, and Renaissance. Literally, the last 3 albums she dropped, spectacular. Even B-Day back in the day. B-Day was a phenomenal album. But Self-Titled, Lemonade should have won, and this one right here, Renaissance. I just don't get it. I feel
like Renaissance was a real was a movement. I felt like it's maintained, because when did Renaissance come out? Like midsummer,
July 29th.
Around July, and it's
the whole day.
still, and it's like Renaissance. The thing about I would appreciate about Renaissance, because I was a sleeper. I'm someone who didn't appreciate Renaissance when it first came out, but over time it grew on me. Hey man, listen, I can admit like I said, to this day, to this day, Break My Soul wasn't it for me. It just wasn't. It wasn't for me. But Cuff It, once Cuff It built momentum, and I was like, oh my God, like the movement that did, and then even the remix that's been out. Cuff It Wetter.
Remix.
Oh my God.
Are you mad?
I said,
no, Beyonce spitting on that song.
That's not officially released yet, is it?
No, it's not.
Release that.
She needs to hurry up and
Release that and the visual album too. Because
we're not getting that for a while, and the thing is, I don't even mind. I feel like she'll probably drop it in summer. I feel like she'll give it a whole year.
Because what was Beyonce's album before Renaissance? Was it?
It was Lemonade.
It was Lemonade, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Homecoming wasn't really a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. It
And
was
then obviously
Lemonade.
the Lion King stuff, but yeah, no.
Yeah, ban that. Respectfully.
No. Her album, last full album of music, was Lemonade.
Okay, as a Beyonce fan, how would you rank? Rank Lemonade, Self-Entitled, and Renaissance if you could, like based on your personal preference.
My personal preference.
Yes, like how would you rank those 3?
I might have to do Self-Titled number 1.
Okay.
Renaissance number 2, and Lemonade number 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Self-Titled. Song after song, just banger after banger after banger. Like No Angel, Blow. Why can I think of songs right now?
Do you think, and
Rocket, like just all of these songs.
Here's the thing about Lemonade's phenomenal, but do you think, with Lemonade, it's more so not the stories behind Lemonade that makes it such a cult?
No, it's a great album, but of those 3, I think it's the lower one.
Okay.
Musically, for me personally, I feel like Renaissance musically is 10 out of 10. Like the variety she gives us, obviously the dance like element to it, and she's still giving us R&B. She's still giving us a little bit of like just so many different things on that album. But yeah, for me, Self-Titled is number 1. Like it just goes off every single time. It goes off.
Do you know what's
Drunk in Love was on that? Like, come on, let's be serious. Banger after banger after banger.
Was EXO on?
Yep. EXO was on there. Why can't I think of the track list? This is really getting on my nerves because now I need to know.
Okay, you look at Self-Titled. I'm gonna look at Lemonade's track list because I remember Lemonade.
Partition.
Okay.
Mine with Drake.
Please.
Okay. Flawless. 7-Eleven. Just banger after banger after banger. Great stuff.
But I can't lie. When I hear Lemonade, do you know something? It's an underrated track on Lemonade.
What?
Don't Hurt Yourself.
Don't Hurt Yourself are you mad?
You were married to no average bitch,
boy.
What?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Like I just thought, and obviously like a Flawless. But listen, Flawless is the first part for me, which is like bow down.
Bitchy.
Yeah. But here's the interesting thing about Harry Styles in particular, because out of the One Direction lot, I always thought it'd be Zayn.
I think because he just doesn't want. If he was actually making music, he'd be bigger than Harry Styles.
Yeah,
because when he dropped like what's that song? Pillow Talk.
Yeah,
that song was everywhere. That was a beautiful tune. I could tell like he'd be making like R&B, like he would make some good R&B.
Obviously, Zayn hasn't been releasing as consistently as Harry, but like Harry's been. Like for whatever reason, like he's taken off with it, and I didn't listen to the album, but from people I heard of, the album was good. But again, was it?
It's not album of the year though.
Was it out? But
it was not album of the year. But Momentum and the
let's see the cultural impact.
The cultural impact and just the lead up to it. Like, nobody was screaming for Harry Styles' album. Everyone and their mum was gagging at the mouth, foaming at the mouth for this Beyonce album, okay? And the way these tickets are selling out.
Thank
you so much.
Did you guys get one?
I did not.
You know that, no. But there's some on resale, but
there are. The thing is,
arm and the leg.
I might try to get one.
If you're willing to,
there's a lot going on right now, so I haven't.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Listen, the queue for those Beyonce tickets were crazy.
And the thing is, if I get a ticket, I do not want to be all the way
in the bleachers.
No, I need to be somewhere sensible. Obviously not at the front because I don't have 2K to spare, but I'm not spending 2K on a Beyonce ticket.
I'm seeing about like you could get a all right ticket for about 300.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that. If I can find
for
a ticket
and
I find a person to go with, I'm going. It's not about that. It's just I'm not trying to like go on the site and get an actual ticket that's not up quay in the nosebleeds. No. But we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to go. Let me
see. I'm trying to find who was nominated for what categories, because sometimes
album of the year.
Yes.
Album of the year was like what's her name? Adele. I think I remember ABBA being in there for whatever reason.
Okay, so here it was. It was ABBA Voyage, Adele 30, Bad Bunny, Beyonce Renaissance, Brandy Charlie, Coldplay, Harry Styles, Kendrick Lamar, Lizzo, Mary J. Blige. The only other person I saw that people were like, cool, and I can't speak for this artist, people said Bad Bunny should Bad Bunny because
his obviously that's not our scene.
Yeah.
But the impact that I see that he has, bruh.
Yeah, like Bad Bunny in terms of like
he's up there with like the greats. He seems like he's up there. Like he's like selling out arenas.
The impact he's had is ridiculous. Like his fan base is absolutely.
And the thing is, the couple songs that I have heard from him have been very good. Obviously, I don't know what he's saying because I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But the songs that I've heard, I'm like, oh, this is helpful. Okay, this is cute. Like he seems like he's really doing what he needs to do. So,
but in other categories, I'd like to see like what you think of this. Record of the year, Lizzo won for about that time.
I think she should have won that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So obviously she was up against ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down, Adele, Easy on Me.
They could have given that to Adele, but I think Lizzo winning was a good thing.
No, I think it is because Easy on Me didn't I feel like Adele's had much bigger records than Easy on Me.
She has.
Like Easy on Me kind of like
Someone Like You was like everywhere.
Do you know what though?
And Hello too.
So obviously, Doja Cat was there for Woman. Harry Styles was there for As It Was.
I think the right person won for that one.
I think it's between Doja Cat and Lizzo for me because Woman was everywhere.
It was.
Woman was.
But literally every single time you open the app, all you hear was in a minute, sentimental, when a woman to put me. Like you heard that song everywhere.
And obviously, Bad Habit.
And it's
was
a really
good
song. So like. Yeah, but Woman was a
Woman was definitely a shout.
Yeah.
Song of the year. So obviously, I don't know the artist you won. It was a Body Riots, Just Like That. Respectfully, I haven't heard that song, so I'm not going to critique on the song. But again, similar to Record of the Year, like for me, it probably would have been.
I would have given it to Break My Soul, to be honest with you.
I'm trying to think. Maybe it's recency bias, but Bad Habit by Steve has been stuck in my head for a while.
Yeah.
And by the way, his performance was really good at the Grammys.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
His performance at the Grammys was really good.
Okay, good.
Obviously, like Steve Lacy's not a vocalist, but like just instrumentation wise, like
he's not bad. He's a decent singer.
Yeah, he was there. He was definitely there.
Good for him.
Let me see. Obviously, Beyonce won Best Pop Electronic Album, which is fair, and I'm glad they put it in that category.
Yeah.
I'm glad they put it in that category. Obviously,
100%, and that's why I'm very happy Samara Joy won Best New Artist. Shout out to you, girl. I'm telling you, if you like jazz, listen to her.
Okay, and also Beyonce won Best R&B Song for Cuff It.
Yeah.
She was up against Jasmine Sullivan, Hurt Me So Good. Mary J. I think, that category, she won pretty fine.
100%.
I feel like with the Grammys, right, it's always like throughout the night, they'll always give awards. So like you can always predict like, okay, like for time I knew rap album of the year, I knew Kendrick was gonna get it. Like
100%.
I knew.
But the thing is, the one thing that did surprise me was that Hours and Hours won Best R&B Performance.
Really?
100%. Because like R&B, like it was a great song, but
Yeah.
I would have given it to.
Who was nominated? Who was nominated for that?
Virgo's Groove, Mary J. Blige,
Yeah.
Lucky Day. Oh, Lucky Day.
For what song?
Over.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. Ooh.
I don't know about that one. That's what I'm saying. Like Hours and Hours was a great song, but best R&B performance, I wouldn't have given it to Hours and Hours. I wouldn't have. I would have given it to Over.
Yeah.
I would have given it to Over.
But again, I heard Hours and Hours more, but every time you, like I said about Lizzo, every time you open up, yours, mine, ours, I could do this for hours.
The thing is, Over was everywhere as well. Over was like around.
It was, but I don't know if it was as much.
No, not as much as Hours and Hours though. But that's about R&B performance.
True. And
performance of the song.
Over had
as a song itself.
Yes.
I feel like Over, like,
for sure.
it's just, I think it's a better song. But Hours and Hours was definitely more of a catchy tune and everyone rinsing it out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, in best traditional R&B performance, Plastic Off the Sofa, there was no way anyone else was winning other than that. Okay.
And big up Viola Davis, you know.
Yeah, she's now an
EGOT.
That's what I'm talking about. Black women, hello.
Excellence. Like, no, she would literally like go down as like, she's already one of the greatest, but like when she decides to like retire and just
talk about legends,
bro.
It's Viola.
Viola for sure.
Honey.
Viola for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, I just feel like with the Grammys, I don't know, man. It's like when it comes to album of the year, it's like we always get snubbed, and it's like, I remember.
So it's Beyonce. I don't know what they have against her giving her album of the year. I don't get it. I just don't understand why they can never just give it to her, because Harry Styles.
I think she should stop coming.
She should. She should. This is the last one she should attend. Even if she gets nominated again.
Because
babe, do not attend.
There was an interview that Eminem did years ago, right? And he was talking about just like how the Grammys work, right?
Yeah.
And obviously when they invite you to the Grammys, like there's always talk. Like it's very political. There's always talk behind the scenes about, they'll always like get you to come be like, no, like we really think you've got a good shot at winning. Like
100%.
A birdie told me that. Do you know what I'm saying? And Eminem was basically saying like that happened with 50, that happened with bare artists he knows, where like they'll get these artists like to come to the show. A lot of these artists think they're gonna win, not just because they're nominated, but because like people in power will tell them, like people who have influences on the votes will tell them, yo, like things are looking good for you. Do you know what I'm saying? And these artists will get their hopes up coming into the Grammys thinking, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna leave with something. And then they don't. And then the cycle continues all the time, and it's like you're playing with these artists' names.
Yeah, no, facts.
Because the fact that Beyonce has never won a overall album of the year in her career
is wild. Absolutely wild.
It's what like cool. Like maybe there's years here and there where it's debatable, but for this one, I don't think it was.
There
debatable.
ain't no debate, honey.
I don't think it was debatable.
There ain't
and
no
especially
debate.
sonically, what Renaissance was very different.
Oh my gosh.
It was something, like I said, I didn't risk, because I know what I wouldn't say I'm a beehive, but like I'm a big fan of Beyonce. She's goated. So, but I know what I typically look for Beyonce, and the reason why maybe I didn't connect.
For pop R&B.
Yeah, the reason why it took me a while to connect to Renaissance was because
it's so
this
different.
wasn't what I was accustomed to.
Yeah.
But over time, like, the album grew on me, and I let it. Like, I look at the album for what it was, and I was like, do you know what? Like, this is
an amazing album.
And for an artist of Beyonce's stature to like challenge herself like sonically like that, for me was just like, do you know what? I respect it.
Yeah.
Like, I respect it highly.
Absolutely.
I respect it highly. So like if this wasn't the album, then what will be? Because at some point,
I don't think she's ever. That's the thing. Well, we never know if she's retiring or not. But
it's gonna be one of those things, like the Oscars, like the Oscars like to do, where there's certain actors, right, for certain roles that should have gone Oscars. But what they'll do, they'll give it to
lifetime achievement or something.
They'll give a lifetime achievement, or they'll give it to an album that doesn't necessarily reach that. Like, not saying that Beyonce released a bad album, but she may not release an album that's of this quality.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But they'll give it to that because, you know what, we'll throw you a bone.
Yeah.
We'll throw you a bone, and it's
they've
like,
done that before.
Like, give it to the album that deserves it.
And then you'll give them lifetime achievement at the Oscars, and it's just like, nigga, no.
No, because when I was when I was in my prime and I was killing it, you didn't want to give out the proper awards. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like, to pivot away from the Oscars, obviously
the Grammys, honey.
The Grammys, the Grammys. Obviously, Ice Spice and Pink Panthers released a song. Cool. That's not what I'm here for. This sparked an interesting conversation. What do you think? Yeah. When you think of UK-US collaborations, what songs primarily come to mind when you think of like great UK and US collaborations?
Obviously, it has to be A$AP Rocky and Skepta. Do you know what I mean? Duh. Who else?
I think Estelle and
Kanye,
American Boy. That was a great UK-US collaboration.
Chipmunk
and Chris Brown was.
I was literally thinking that as well.
Chipmunk and Chris Brown
was a good
bad.
one.
I'm trying the UK and US collaborations. Do you know what? I was gonna say Marsha Ambrosius, but she don't count because do you know she though? She
she's
count.
British.
She's Brit though. She's British, yeah. But I feel like more Americans know who Marsha Ambrosius is than English people.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like she gets way more love out there
over there
than she gets here.
Yeah.
So I'll say Marsha Ambrosius as like,
and they're like, who is that?
But then I'll just see her like, Flowetry, all of that,
Yeah, Flowetry's big over in America.
Flowetry's big, like, do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, like, I can name bare Marsha Ambrosius songs, but it's like, I don't know, she gets more love out there than here.
I think it's because she does a lot of writing over there. Like, she's written some big tunes, especially like even from like Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
she's written some big tunes. So.
For sure.
So yeah, I think
didn't she write Butterflies?
She did write Butterflies.
Yeah. UK heritage.
Period.
Listen, but big up Marsha Ambrosius. But I'm trying to think of all because I'm thinking of like Tiny Temper, Kenny Roller, but that wasn't. Tiny Temper had a good one with Wiz Khalifa. But that was in his like pop era. I'm trying to think of all-time UK US collaborations. I know there should be more because I know like we're getting big out there, but there should be more.
I don't know.
Skepta and A$AP Rocky is definitely one of recent memories that I think. Gigs and Drake. I remember. Listen, I remember the uni days when that first song came.
That song.
Oh my days!
Gosh.
That song was. Listen, you're gonna come out there with bruised arms, man. Them are elbowing you, mosh pit.
That's one song that I would actually jump in the mosh pit for because that song goes. Oh,
that song.
I mean, technically,
talk to me.
Could you say that Drake and 21 Savage is UK? Technically, 21's British. 21's from Peckham.
I mean, on a technicality,
he's British, is he not? No, I'm joking. I'm taking the piss. Technically.
But no, technically, yeah. Like, obviously, I think of a new, like, more, like, low-key one, like Armbre and Jack James. Like, them lot.
Yeah.
And Baby.
Baby.
Oof.
Big tune.
Big tune. Big tune. I'm trying to think. No, Ken. I'm trying to. No. He just bigged it up. I was gonna say Ken. No.
I don't know. I can't think of any more.
I'm trying to think. I know George has done a good one, but I'm trying to think with who.
Well, George and Drake.
Yeah.
Probably Drake and everybody. Because Drake's done a collab with everyone. Drake's
done a mad collab. Okay.
Yeah, Drake and Dave. Drake and everyone.
What are some UK US collabs that you haven't seen that you think you'd like to see? Do you know what? I really feel like, and I always say this, I feel like the rap scene in America when it comes to women, they're killing it. Obviously, I feel like, I don't know, I'd love to see some of the women here collaborate with.
Yeah, Miss Banks. Go over there. She's at the Rock Nation brunch. Yeah. We love to see it. Miss Banks, get up and get out there. I want to see like Miss Banks, say like Miss Banks and like Glorilla. Or Miss Banks and Lola Brooks. Ooh, that would be great.
That would be great. Speaking of Rock Nation brunch, some of the outfits I saw, I'm not even a fashion.
I'm saying these Americans don't know how to dress, bro.
I can't even lie.
They don't know how to dress. And Mr. Daniel Kaluuya.
I can't lie.
What in the NBA 2003 draft suit is happening?
He was wearing.
What the hell was that?
That was Nigerian pastor drip.
I was like, sir, you're sexy. So what are you doing?
He looked like such an uncle.
Oh my god.
Oversized. You know them ones where your parents give you clothes and say that you grow into them.
Yeah. Or it's like hand-me-downs from like your older sibling.
Ooh, like Daniel. Like the thing is, Daniel's very well dressed 90% of the time.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
so when it came to Rock Nation brunch, it was just like, huh?
Babe.
What are we doing
Are you
here?
all right? Are you all right?
even Dave's drip, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that.
It was like, it was a half, it was a
vesting,
corset.
like a harness,
It was
yeah.
a harness, it was a
I don't
safety
know
belt.
what's
Like,
happening.
I wasn't, yeah, but I'm happy that, you know, like,
Obviously, yeah, happy they're there.
they're definitely there. I'm happy that a lot of our artists are getting
And I see
that
Gig
recognition.
smiling behind Drake, not Drake, Jay-Z.
Yeah, no,
It's like good.
like even when Jay-Z said, even Jay-Z, when he said in the song God Did, like, I see a lot of myself in Gigs. I was like, Gigs is
He's clear, bro.
like,
Gigs
it's like Gigs is
clear.
like renaissance of a career is crazy, because to think he went from not being able to even fly out the country, not being able to tour in this country, and becoming like he was from a cultural hero to becoming like somebody who's like in a lot of these rooms making scores for people. Like it's crazy. Like Gigs is really
Love
like
to see it.
a legend. Like forget UK legend now. He's just a legend now.
Yeah, no, just in general.
Just in general, so
The
it's
landlord.
crazy. It's crazy. And also, even going back to the Grammys, even Thames has had like amazing 2 years, but just to see like the recognition that Thames is getting is
It's beautiful, man. It's so beautiful.
It means a lot. It means a lot.
It's so beautiful.
I remember we had the conversation about Senseiya the other day on our podcast, and obviously the clip's doing well on TikTok, and people are saying that, you know, Jada Kingdom needs her flowers. So what Jada King, because I'm not somebody who's like clued up, so what Jada Kingdom songs would you recommend for people?
That's the thing. Like I listened to a few of her tunes. I'm not really like into her like that, but I think I need to be.
Yeah,
Because everyone and their mum is telling me like, no, leave Shenseea alone. She's gone.
she's
Let her be.
She's gone
We need to get into Jada Kingdom and give her our energy and time.
for sure. Yeah, 'cause that's all I saw. Like Jada Kingdom this, Jada Kingdom that, and I've seen like I've seen her, like she's a very good singer as well. Like, she's got a nice voice.
Yeah, Dickmatize, beautiful song. Banana. Yeah, those are like the
There
main
was
two.
hold on, there was let me see. Oh, of course, the song with Skilly Bang Shake.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Get
my,
that
yeah,
shake,
get that shake, get that shake.
Yeah,
Get that shake, get that
big tune,
shake.
big tune.
Big tune.
Yeah.
Big tune. Do you know what it is? Do you know what? Even on a personal thing, do you know what I've been getting into? Soca.
Great. I'm so happy for you.
I've been getting
Because
into...
I've said to myself, guys, this year I'm going in costume. Okay.
No, but like...
I'm going in costume, so I need to get up on my soca.
Like, cause do you know what it is? I don't... Like, I'm gonna find him here, but there's this guy on...
Who you been listening to?
There's this guy on TikTok, right? He do like these... He'll do like these streams where he'll just be freestyling all the time. He did one with Father Phyllis.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's not a particular... I've just been seeing soca. I'm like, do you know what? Like...
Yeah, no, soca's where
I'm reading it.
I need to get into it more. Like, I do listen every
Like,
now and again, but I want to go to like all the fetes and stuff. Like, I'm trying to be at Juve.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to be in it.
Do you know what? Do you know what's a bucket list thing for me as well?
What?
I can't lie. I want to go Trini and go Carnival.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's like a
100%.
bucket list thing for
Oh,
me.
100%. That's happening in my
Like,
lifetime. Hello.
And I really, I'm really open. Like, if there's any fets out there, like shout me, like, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, soca's cold.
Like, obviously, I don't know about too many of them, but I know obviously the main ones like Jam
Juve.
Juve and Hello Summer and Rebel do a few. So yeah, and so this year I'm trying to be at the fets. Like,
No, because I can't lie. I'm hearing these. I'm like, raw.
Yeah. Because soca it is a vibe, man.
It is a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It is
when
a
you're,
vibe.
especially when you're feeling good and you want some energy. Yeah, it's there.
Can be
It's there.
I could just imagine, like, especially carnivals back home.
Oh
like,
my gosh!
The weather must
I'm saying,
be.
when I went in Barbados,
Yeah.
chill.
Talk about it. How was it? Like,
It was interesting. Like, do you know what it was? Because it was so hot. After a while, I was like, I'm dying. Like, I'm actually dying. Like, that's the one thing about doing carnival in the Caribbean, because it's so bloody hot. It's just a lot. Like, you get tired really quickly. But it was great. I had a fun time. Fun time. But I feel like for the ones in the Caribbean, you have to be it. Like, you can't just go as a normal like, you can,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna have as much fun unless you're in it, unless
Yeah.
you're in costume with a band playing maths.
Why'd you
Like,
say
you're
that?
not- Because I can only speak about Barbados.
Yeah.
But you can't really like walk along with, like, you can walk along with the bands, but it's just not the same vibe. Like, you kind of just feel like an outsider, kind of just watching everybody have fun. You need to be like, if you want to enjoy it properly, you need to be in it, like involved with like playing with the band.
That's it. There's his name on TikTok is Young Brother.
Oh, is that the Rolex Palmerisi? That was
no, not him. He's
I thought that was the same guy.
I'll find it. No, not him. This guy will be on like this guy they'll put on a beat. And this guy will just go mad, and I'm like, nah, like, these songs are bad. You need to, like,
literally, because I'm trying to hear Nasty Up in effect and wave my flag and jump around. That's what I'm trying to hear. I love. Oh,
there's also another TikTok account I want to big up as well. That I think he's from Trinidad as well. His name is Blackie Chan.
Okay.
No, his name is Blackie Chan. He's like a prop. All his page is dedicated to soca, innit?
Yeah.
So there's bare like just soca stuff I've been absorbing from.
And shout out Weezer too. I love her.
Yes.
And her man, I don't remember her man's name is.
Yeah. He's Congolese as well.
Is he? He's Congolese?
Yeah.
Oh, we love to see it.
Yeah. Let me find him. And Remzo, that's it. Weezer and Remzo. Big up them, man. No. Them man are cold, fam. Because I've seen Remzo do, he's a dancer, but he usually does like, I've seen him do a few remixes of songs here and there.
I just kept seeing her on like my For You page, and I was like,
no, she knows.
She knows the tunes.
Nah, she knows bare tunes, because there be tunes that she be danced. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, yes, Miss Cora.
All right, I'm taking that one down.
I'm taking them the waistline. Hello.
But yeah, I feel like 2023 in general though. I just want to explore more. Just like even I feel like just musically, country wise, I just get myself out there a bit more, because
100%.
Yeah, man. And also I always say this, but I want to see, like, I'm happy that our UK artists are going out there and, you know, like getting more recognition and stuff like that. But I just want to see just more and more collaborations, more because I'm happy that Afrobeats is popping right now. Obviously, I don't know. What would you say is the current state of dancehall right now? Because I feel like maybe it's because like I'm outside of uni.
It's alright.
Because I feel like when we're in uni though, I feel like it was a good era, and maybe it's because I'm outside that environment and I'm not like outside as much. But I don't know, I'm not hearing as much dancehall as I used to. Yeah. But is that just the case? No, it
is the case. I feel like people are a bit quiet. I think 2022 people were a bit quiet. Obviously, tunes did come out, but it wasn't really. It was dancehall, but it was more like the Gunman tunes.
Yeah,
it wasn't really like dance hall. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't really giving that. It was giving more like the Gunman tunes. But yeah, it has been a bit quiet. I feel like hopefully this year we can get some more Galdem tunes. We can get some more just vibes tunes. Like I feel like in the past couple of years it has been a bit quiet, because when we were at uni. And when Fever dropped,
woo, listen,
that's like everyone in a chokehold.
Listen.
I feel like around that time when Fever dropped, there were so many good tunes.
There were too many good tunes.
Tunes coming out.
Shenseea was bubbling.
Yeah.
You had Alkaline had a few songs.
Alkaline, Cranium had some good tunes out. Like everyone was just like dropping heat.
I think Charlie Black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Black had some songs. Like I feel like that was like a peak. Like what I feel like maybe 2016 to 2019 was like dance
where it was at. Yeah, that was a good couple of years of song.
Good period.
I feel like 2022 was the year of the Gunman tunes. Like everyone and their mum was just rifle walking.
Yeah, rifle walk.
It's just rifle walking, because but it is good because obviously we got Skilly Bang and Skeng and just all of these people.
You see when IG girls will come on.
Oh my God.
Sexy girl, I feel like what?
Oh my God, I will scream that song.
What?
From my heart.
IG girl. Listen, stop. Listen. Hey yo, P. Yeah. Listen, listen.
Yeah.
It used to be the thing, when I used to go motives. I was like, listen. Dancehall used to shut everything down.
Like Afrobeats was cute, but when dancehall came on, it was like
dancehall came on.
Let's go.
It was different. I feel like, but I feel like things are on ebbs and flow, because I feel like Afrobeats was like bubbling back then, but now it's like
it's Afrobeats.
Now it's Afrobeats, isn't it?
Yeah,
So I just
and Amapiano too.
Yeah, and listen. Some of these other piano dancers, I want to learn them, but some of them are scary. Have you seen the one where people are rolling their eyes?
Yeah, I can't.
Nah, but I'm a piano is doing it.
Where it's at.
Nah, man, but I just remember hearing certain songs and just going.
I'm saying hopefully, but Dexter's actually dropped a new tune, so
yeah,
fair enough. But I feel like more people need to be dropping. Hopefully this year, more people can drop. Like I need a new song from Cranium. I need a new song from obviously all the old people like Mavado.
Obviously, shit. When Shenseea was releasing songs like Side Chick Song.
Yeah, man.
When she was releasing Foreplay, Good Comfort, Sheng Yang Anthem.
Yeah, I said we need to just leave Shenseea to just do what she wants.
I'm disappointed.
Let's just leave her alone.
I'm hurt.
She's
because
trying to the Americans, leave her.
She was the one. She was the one. I thought
if she kept up what she was doing, she could have been like having a tune like that's like, you know them songs where it's like, nah, this is a classic. She could have had it, like she does have a classic. I feel like Sheng Yang Anthem is a classic, but she could have a couple more of them. But she decided to drop dumb songs.
Yeah, and also Popcorn was at his peak.
Poppy.
Popcorn was at his peak and during that era as well.
We love Poppy.
Oof. So many good artists, man. But yeah, I feel like music ebbs and flows in it, like things.
And do you know who also gets slept on that I really, really like? Western. They drop some good tunes, you know.
Yes.
Western drop some.
Bend Over.
Their most recent album, I can't remember what it was called, Season 3 or something like that. That album was really good.
I feel like Western,
really
I've
good.
always had good projects.
Man. Like Highly. Drop Highly on a hook.
He's sensational.
Sensational.
Listen,
absolutely sensational. We love Highly.
Remember texting, jumping me.
I love you. Oh,
nah, it's your what?
No, that song right there.
Look, I feel like Western, we're gonna look back at Western. It's gonna be one of those artists. Why do we have to look back? Appreciate them 100%. Now because the Western were on a run, where they're just releasing every summer tune. It was like,
this summer I need to hear a Western tune banging out 100%.
What?
100%. Western are where it's at.
Western are ridiculous.
They're ridiculous.
And they've been at it for, because you got like Into released like what 20
maybe it was like 2014 or
20 years like Into was time ago. And the fact that they were able to
they're still here,
just maintain their relevancy was crazy. Like
even when Akel went away, because Louis and
Highly, listen, songs like Medusa,
man. And also one of the most recent songs, Wonder Woman, Professional Love, just Unload, just tunes after tunes after tunes.
You're right. Western do need a lot of flowers. Even Mama Say, the Western need.
And Never Leave, me never want to leave you. What tune? Absolute tune.
No, but I was having, and it was weird as well. Speaking of eras that went, like the whole Afro swing era came and went.
Chill.
Like it came and went because there were a lot of art. Like I remember, like it's weird. Obviously, like we like.
Do you know what it was? I feel like because everyone and their mum was making the same exact song, so it was just getting a bit tired, and everyone was just like another one of the same. Like after, like before. When it first came about, it was like, okay, yeah, this is a vibe, like these tunes are lit. And then it was like, okay, yeah, these tunes are lit. And it was like, okay, this is tired now. I think Afro Swing just got very tired.
Yeah, because I've like no disrespect to these artists, but I remember like when One Nations was releasing music, Lotto Boys, Notes, like these bad boys were doing good things.
Yeah, they were.
It's just like, it came and went. Obviously like the emergence of drill came, but it's like, I feel like the Afro swing era was so important because I felt like it was one of the first times where us as the UK, we truly established our own sound.
Yeah, 100%.
That was making these artists money as well. Because obviously
before then it was kind of just everyone was copying America.
Like before then it was like we had obviously obviously our own stuff with grime, but a lot of the grime acts, in order to, they'll tell you themselves, in order to make money, they had to make commercial hits in it.
Yeah, they were more underground.
Yeah, but I feel like with these Afro swing guys, you were having a lot of people like making like authentic music. And also like reaching charts and making numbers. Bro, Young Bane was on a crazy run.
Young Bane. Oh my gosh, that Rihanna tune.
Listen. Baby, you man, you know you're bad like Rihanna.
What? No.
What?
No wahala, okay? That song.
Young Bane was on a
Young Bane had a
different
dirty,
thing. Even Kojo Funds was on a different thing.
Oh my gosh, Kojo Funds.
Oof.
Oh, that Fine Wine tune was ridiculous.
It was like if you go back to that era, like there was a lot of man cooking.
If someone did a set in Emotive of just those tunes, I would have the time of my life.
You would.
I would have the time of my life
because it was a moment.
It would remind me of uni.
It would remind me of especially first year.
That would take me back to first year. Oh my god.
It really would take you back to first.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Good
like,
times, man.
Good times, but it's like I don't know. And obviously, it's like it's easy to look back on the past and romanticize, but it's like I don't know. UK artists are doing more. I think they're making more money than they ever made. But I felt like,
and I feel like it's only going to get greater from here.
Yeah,
it's only going to get more and more.
I don't know. I just miss that specific sound. I feel like that specific sound was crazy, man.
Yeah,
it was definitely a time to be alive for sure, man.
100%. To be outside of hearing those tunes. Nah, man, it was
Ashley, I can't really understand. I remember like getting ready for like getting ready for like whatever forum or if it was Batchwood and it was
oh my god.
Batchwood.
Shout out to Hearts.
Shout out to Hearts. Let's get ready for Batchwood.
Yeah.
You're ready. You're in your room.
Get ready for what was it? All the way up.
All the way up. Or get ready all the way up. I'm getting ready for what was that? What they had those motives.
Cheeky Wednesdays.
It was those motives in Batchwood. It was like A something, AQ or something. But basically,
I remember Batchwood. I don't remember what the event.
Do you remember those blackout motives where they would have like they'll do it upstairs in
an attic?
Go to the attic and all you're hearing.
That attic was sweaty.
It was sweaty. It was cramped though. Bro. It was cramped.
My gosh, you come out of there and then come back in. You're like,
the stench. But then the thing is about those uni boats where it was structured. It'd be like, okay, you get we got the American tunes out of the way.
Out of the way. Those were the first ones.
Those were the starters.
Yeah.
You get the American tunes out of the way.
Chris Brown. All of them things there, get it out of the way. So like when it turns like 11:30.
So then it goes to like Afro beats.
Yeah.
Then it will go to the Davidos.
Yeah,
it will go to the Burna Boys, Mr. Easy's, Wizkids. It will go there.
Go there. Then when it hits 1 a.m. It's time to rock it back.
It's time to rock it back.
It's time to 6:30 and get low.
Listen.
Oh,
listen.
Great. I miss uni sometimes, you know.
Sexy girl full of curves. What? Stop playing.
Yeah, nah.
Listen. Oh my.
I do miss uni mode. Uni mode is some of the most fun times I've had.
It was crazy.
I've had a good time.
It was crazy.
Oh my gosh. What?
Those motives
time
were
of
just
my life at some of them uni motives. Since when you got no lecture the next day, you're just chilling.
You're just chilling. But let's be I can't lie though. But one thing about I can't party the way I partied in uni though.
On my days,
my body ain't built for that.
Even drinking, I can't. Give me one little tequila shot, and I'm like,
I don't know what it is about being in uni, but you feel invincible. You can just back it.
And even Freshers Week, we're going out 3 days in a row, bro. Getting drunk every day.
Today, even if you bring me, there's 2 motives that are lit back to back. I'm scratching my head.
There's no way. We'll choose one.
I'm scratching my head.
The thing is, even going out late night, I'm a day party babe.
Facts.
Okay. I'm a
day
party babe, home by 12.
Listen.
Okay. I'm seeing 3 a.m.
Listen, I'm only going here. Listen,
sorry.
I'm only doing these nighttime activities because it's winter.
I can't do it.
Because it's cold. You see, when it becomes summer or spring, daytime only.
Daytime only.
No, because deeper. Actually, we used to go. Remember, we used to like come fresh from lectures, home, get ready, go to these motives, and still go. And still, let's say you go forum. Somebody will be having their old motive at their accommodation after forum. So you're there outside until
back to bed at like 7 a.m.
At 7 a.m. in the morning, just to redo it the next day. I can't lie, man.
Just sleep all day and then go be back up the next night.
I can't lie. The lifestyle is this what my parents sent me to
uni for? Oh my god, chilling in somebody's kitchen till God knows what hour.
Knows when. Or those random ones where it'll just be a random Thursday. You'll hear from a birdie. You hear from a birdie. Oh, what are you doing? I think he's having a motive at aviation, you know. Aviation.
God.
I think he's having a motive at
aviation. That little block.
That little plot, listen, for those of you who didn't go Hertfordshire, aviation was Big Project X. Just every house party, you knew it was aviation. 'Cause I felt like first year, everyone was trying to throw flats in their comm until they got banned. So they started relying.
Because doing motives in a comm would just, they would get locked off so
They'll get
quick.
locked off. Like, I feel like.
And then trying to turn the lights off, and obviously in the kitchen you couldn't really turn the lights off properly, so you have to like wait till the door. Like it was just long, man. It was
I feel
long.
like no, do you know what it is? I feel like the first week of uni, they let things run.
They did.
They let things run. And then after, like, once you started getting into the swing of things, they're like, nah, lock it off.
Yeah.
And then
so it'd have to be off campus.
That was aviation. And then the people, you just go off campus.
Or Cunningham
I can't lie. You see, uni, it was bad. Because you're really going into people's yards you don't know.
I have no idea who lives here.
Like there's only a few times where I knew the actual, like,
100%.
the house, like the residents, the tenant.
Literally, if we're just having a group chat, guys, there's a house party in aviation. All right, we're going.
But
we don't know whose house it is.
Like,
we'll just go there and see people, and obviously you'll see people that you know,
yeah.
And then someone will know somebody who will know somebody who knows the person who lives there.
It's always an interconnected web, but it's really, but like even that, it's weird because if you like take uni logic into real life, it will never work.
Are you mad?
Nobody can tell me. I don't care. Like none of my boys can tell me. Yo, there's a motive in Streatham. Whose is it? Oh, I know my man who knows my man. I'm not going.
Are you mad? I'm staying in my house.
I'm not going.
Staying in my house.
And obviously, yeah, uni was proximity, was close, but not really because there'll be, I mean, it was close and stuff, but there'll still be people from College Lane
coming all the way down to D-House.
No, Joe'll be funny though. When you, like, let's say you brought your friend who wasn't from your uni to your uni. Culture shock every time. Every time you bring your friend that doesn't go uni to your uni, it's like, is this how you man live? Yeah.
What is happening? Yeah, this is usual shit.
And then obviously you wake up in the morning, you just see the collection of bottles in your room.
Oh my gosh, the amount of times I'd walk around campus and I'm seeing people just lined up bottles in their kitchen. I'm just like, are you having a laugh? Get a grip. Get a grip.
Trophies, isn't it?
Oh, throw them away. What are you doing?
And I remember the dangerous concoctions of punches we used to make. Everyone was
the stupidest mixes. I saw one guy mix vodka with milk.
Oh, come on, that's taking the piss.
Milk, bruv. I was like, do you know what?
No, but I remember people just put, even people, let me just say, me included, just putting, what Ray and nephews, whole thing. Yeah,
whole thing.
We're putting Bacardi. Yeah, Malibu. Yeah,
everything.
Syrup. Just twist it. Next minute, you're frass up.
Finish.
Frass up. You come out the motive. Your
literally,
eyes.
the amount of times I've gone to pre's, some girl ain't even made it to the forum because she's done out from pre's.
The wed. There's hella people here. No, do you know what it is? Especially in a comms. Yeah, you'd go into a pre's in a comm. You'd always see one person on the sofa like this. Just done out
from pre's.
And
it's just like, babe, it's 10 o'clock and you're done out.
But one thing I do miss is them 4-room drink prices.
Oh my gosh. Give me a cheeky little £5 drink.
What?
Are you mad? Those
£2? What those £2
Jaeger bombs for £2.
Oh,
give it to me now.
Sensational.
Now I'm spending like £15 for it just around and lemonade.
Listen, thank God that club closed down, yeah. But you'd go Cargo in Shoreditch.
Oh my gosh,
you're spending £15, £18 on a drink.
Yeah, no.
Cost of living crisis.
Even when I see, like, I went out the other day and I saw like £12 for a little drink and mixer, and I was like,
it's a joke. But the problem is,
man.
Here's the problem as well, though, because let's say in uni, you can do pre's and still get to the motive waived.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're promoting responsible sipping. If you sip responsibly.
Absolutely.
Responsible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you'd drink at the pre's, you'd get to the motive, you'd still be on a vibe. But because in London, nothing's close. So let's say, for example, prime example, you're going to a recess. The recess is in Hackney Central. You live in South. Cool. You're drinking, at home, wherever you're drinking. And then by the time you get to the venue, the line will be so long, you're sober.
You're sober again.
You have to spend more money.
Yeah, no.
Extortion prices.
It's annoying, man.
Oh, adulting is terrible.
Bare annoying.
And then forget about buying the table, because buying the table is like you're spending. Ooh,
Sure.
no wonder these men are bare. No, you can't come on our table.
Do you know what I mean? If I paid this much money for a table, fuck you and your little drink. Go over there. You come on my damn table.
But yeah, man.
Hello.
Listen, day parties are the way forward.
100%. Home by 12. Are you mad? Inject it in my veins.
I feel like the best thing to come out of the pandemic here is day parties.
Day parties, absolutely. But not too early though, because I've seen some day parties where it's like 12 till 6. What am I supposed to do?
No.
What am I supposed to do? Give a cheeky like 3 till 10. Okay, great.
3 till 10.
3 till 10. Beautiful. Beautiful. I go home. I'm home by 12. That's what I want to hear. Because I went to an R&B brunch and it finished at 5, and I was like, literally, I was with my work friends, and we were just like,
what time did it start?
12.
Nah.
We were just like, we went to a bar.
You were doing your makeup at what? 10:30?
10 a.m, bruv. I literally woke up at like 9.
That's a joke thing. The only time you should be doing makeup that early is for weddings.
Right, or for church.
Yeah, exactly. Weddings or church.
That's it. Yeah, it was weird because we went there, left at like 5. We were just like, okay, we're not going home, so we just went to another bar for drinks, and then went to my friend's house and we just chilled there because it was just like. We were sitting in the bar and it was like, it's 7:30.
Nah.
Like, what am I
perfect
gonna
thing about
do?
day parties is that one, you're outside where it's hot. It's that you can wear what you want to wear.
Yeah, in summertime, a day party. Are you mad?
Listen,
a daytime party in summer.
When I went out to the boat, if I was wearing
Inject
some
it in my
nice
veins.
shorts, some Jordans,
Trust
some glasses,
me.
like
Wear my cheeky little sundress.
Oh.
Oof.
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 Bring it back.
I'll tell you, summer
back.
needs to come back. Oof.
Summer was crazy.
I cannot wait for summer.
I can't lie. This summer, like the last summer, I was this day party, that day party.
I was outside
that day
this
party.
summer.
No, I was this. Bring it back, man.
Yeah,
bring it back,
man. I'm trying to be outside this summer. I'm gonna be outside because I might be going on holiday. We'll see. But if I don't go on holiday, I'm trying to be outside like I've never been outside. Even if I go on holiday for like a couple days,
yeah,
fair enough.
No, if I'm going on, I'm planning to go on holiday. I'm gonna need that all inclusive. At the bar,
100%.
All inclusive.
100%.
Go downstairs. I need a nice resort where I can just cocktails. You know what I'm saying? On deck.
We sipping from 10 a.m, bro.
Facts.
Okay.
Ain't no. What do you mean lying?
Huh?
No,
What is
wake
that?
up. Money.
You see that too? It's like bus, club, another club, no sleep.
Facts. 100%.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We outside.
Yeah, man. This has been a dope episode of the Rare Podcast. Madam Ashley, tell the people where they can find you.
Follow me on Instagram at ashley.renee and follow me on Twitter at ashleyxrenee. Yeah.
You can follow me on Twitter at nkpreach. Follow me on TikTok at nkpreach. Also, make sure to follow the Restings podcast. We are doing a lot of good things this year. Some events coming up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to Rare Podcast on all platforms. Make sure you follow us on the YouTube, on Spotify, on TikTok, on all platforms you can find us. And it's been a Rare Podcast. We are signing out. Peace.
Bye.
Y'all niggas got me hot.